I didn't pick it up down there, but when we got home to my house that day, I found it on my doorstep that I ordered online, and it looks pretty crazy. I seen it on Mad Puppet Death's Facebook with her VHS collection, and she said it was pretty cool and it's good cheese fun. Terrorize, and it came out in I guess the late '80s, yeah, '88. So I don't know. You never seen this either.
I've never seen that. In fact, I had never.
The cover alone is just pretty cool. So I was just like, it was only like $4. So I picked it up on eBay and got it that same day when we got back. There's the back of it.
I'd really like to check it out.
Seeing it, yeah. The cover of it's
Leave it
pretty
back.
classic.
Turn it back around.
Turn it back around. All right.
Yeah, let me focus.
See the back of it. And if we haven't said, I don't know if Eddie even said that, but we're in, well, for you that subscribe to me and Eddie, and probably subscribe to Scott, we're in Scott Slasher World right now, so we like the color and everything. We just thought being here with the red velvet.
Yeah, the red velvet.
He laid out the red velvet for us.
Yeah, this is pretty nice.
You see a lot those famous Hollywood movie stars. They get the red velvet carpet, you know, but you know, we get one better than that. We get the red velvet blanket to lay on.
Yeah.
Well, see, I get to actually sit on it.
Yeah. Just getting to do the rub and see the.
All I get to do
texture
is look at it and touch it.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to actually lay on it yet.
Oh.
Kevin Smith's the only one that can lay on it.
Yeah, Kevin Smith.
I
there,
can't fit on the
special-
fucking plane. But I can fit on the red
I'm
velvet.
gonna go ahead and go again since you've got a few less ones there.
I've got 4, and
Yeah. The next one, this was another one that came with the Terrorize that I got in the mail that day. It's not in that great of a shape, but I like the cover to it. I've never seen this one. If I have, I can't remember. It's Mausoleum. It's from 1983. But I do remember seeing the cover, of course, just like any other ones from the old shops when I was growing up. So, and that. And
I actually have seen this movie. I saw it when I was it was back in junior high.
when you was 2 years old. No.
I started young, but I didn't start quite that young. I saw it when I was probably about 14 years old, 14, 15. I was in junior high, and I remember renting it. And it was actually pretty good. It's pretty good for its time. It's pretty creepy.
Yeah. I don't even think it's been on DVD either, so if it is. And you remember last night with Rolling Thunder, we got Rolling Vengeance, boy, right there. This one's a good one from 1987 there.
What's the movie called?
Huh?
What's the movie called?
Rolling Vengeance, boy. Did you miss that one? We're going all over the place now. But look at that. Some rednecks building a big old truck like that and running over and getting the vengeance on these guys. Ned Beatty, Ned Beatty's in it, yeah.
And then a lot of you probably
It's been a while since I've seen it, but the cover alone is just awesome.
Squeal like a pig, boy.
He must be squealing a lot and becoming one too. Because he become redneck in that.
And
He actually plays the main bad guy in that.
this next one, I don't know, it's from Splatter Cinema. Eddie's just like, pick it up because it looks cool.
Yeah.
This Matthew. I don't know. It's something about killing his papa at 7 and 10 years in the hospital when he was 16. And I don't know. It looks kind of like a trauma film, actually.
You got to read him the back. Matthew, age 7,
Oh, yeah.
kills his papa to be alone with his mama. In the process, he accidentally cuts off his own hand. Age 16, Matthew spends 10 years in a state mental hospital. While there, he gets a new hand or a hook.
Oh, yeah.
Age 17, Matthew's fully rehabilitated and released from the state mental hospital with a new hand and a new life ahead. Matthew's ready to come home to mama. Or is he?
Yeah, where is he?
That's got some weird ancestral themes there. Ain't Matthew doesn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. We ain't seen that one yet either. So
Yeah,
well, go to the next one.
If anyone has seen that,
Yeah.
leave us a comment. Let us know if it's any good or not. It kind of looks like in the tradition of kind of like Mother's Day, the trauma film.
Yeah.
It's what it kind of puts me in mind of. But you know,
I seen that.
$2.
I seen that yesterday at the flea market, Mother's Day, but it was cut and it was put in a clamshell, and I was just like, I don't want it. He tore it up.
I got a copy of that if you want to trade for those scanners.
He wants the Scott's wanting to trade now.
The next 4 movies all have something in common. They're not all necessarily horror movies, but they do have lots of boobies.
Lots of boobies.
This one, and I just like this movie, not just because it has lots of nudity, but it does. It's a vampire movie, and it's directed by John Landis, the guy that directed, of course, American Werewolf in London and Blues Brothers and Animal House and others 80s classics. So it's Innocent Blood.
What's the white thing at the top there, man?
Yeah, this is a.
She took a chunk.
That's
out
what
of
it looked like. I thought,
when John first saw this, he's like, "What's wrong with the cover there?"
That was ripped.
Thought someone had ripped a corner out, but it's actually like that to make it look like someone's taking a chunk out of it.
I think that's kind of rare because we used to have that in the video store, and that wasn't there.
And
So maybe that's some sort of
special edition, boys.
I mean, you never know. I don't know.
If you remember-
I don't
if you-
remember it being like that.
if you happen to remember the show that used to come on USA, it's called La Film Nikita. It's got the hot chick in that series. She plays the vampire in this, and she gets naked quite a bit.
Eddie knows exactly what seconds and minutes there is when she.
I got it now.
23 minutes and 2 seconds.
But
You're Mr. Skin, ain't you?
but yeah, if you get a chance, check it out. Pretty good vampire movie, and can't go wrong.
Hey, John Landis was in. I mean, he did that Thriller. I mean,
Yeah, Thriller, greatest music video of all time, I think.
hey now, let's not go that far. I mean, Guns N' Roses' November Rain was the greatest video they ever made.
Oh.
Even though Thriller was great, I'll be
Thriller's awesome.
We're going to get some major classic
Really?
cheese here. Munchie and Munchie Strikes Back. Yeah, it looks kind of... they say it's kind of like a rip-off of Gremlins, but it really don't look like the special... what do you call it? Well, hell, I don't know. Lonnie Anderson's in it. What's that other dude's name called, the first one? I don't know what his name is. I don't know.
Jamie McKeenan?
Yeah, I don't know. He looks like somebody else. This is, I think, completely different.
Andrew Stevens.
We was looking them up, and I think the first one's actually called Munchies, and this one's the second one, I believe, ain't it? Didn't you say something like that?
Right.
And this must be the third one.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one has got a one looks like with a mohawk on the front, and this girl's got her dress and it's blown up or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think the first one's more of a horror movie almost.
it is?
And these are kid movies, I think.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not
You
really
can
sure.
tell by the covers of these things. I mean, they
Yeah.
don't look like they're. He's flying on a pizza man. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
So
How scary can it be?
yeah. Oh man, I don't know. That kind of freaky looking in the way. If you look
Yeah.
at it, you're
Well, of
going to
course,
sleep
you know,
and dream that. But still, yeah.
House 4 had a talking pizza in it, and that was pretty
Well,
creepy.
yeah, you never know about some of these movies, man.
Talking beats.
Don't knock over the tower there.
Okay.
We got a few more for Eddie still yet.
Booby movie number 2 here. Okay,
Oh,
I love Drew Barrymore. God, I love Drew Barrymore. And I had to get this. I had this movie years ago. And the movie itself is actually pretty good, too. But she has a really hot shower scene in this. And it's Doppelganger, the enemy within. I mean, just look at that cover. That's really all I need to say about that. Drew
Yeah,
Barrymore.
after he bought that one, he went to the bathroom for a few minutes. I couldn't find him, so I don't know what happened there. But then he come back out and said, "Woo, ready to go, boys!"
Man, we're about to go.
And I was like, "What'd you do?" Oh, he pulled out the case and it was in his pocket. And I was like, "What are you doing?" But no.
But yeah, it's actually a really good movie though. It's pretty decent horror film. There's 2 of them. One's evil, one's good. The good one has to fight the evil one in the end.
2 Drew Barrymore.
My girlfriend Spran just said that they made they actually redid it or something. Didn't they? Another one?
Really? I don't know. That's the first time
Yeah,
I've
you
heard
was
of that.
over that day. Remember? And she said they did it again, but it wasn't as good as that one, like a remake or
Oh, I'm
something.
sure.
I don't know.
I'm sure. Remakes
I never even heard of that one.
usually are hardly almost never are as good as the original.
2 Drew Barrymores for the price of 1.
Yeah.